Exactly 7 weeks ago, we launched the eMedia COVID-19 Relief Fund. We partnered with the HCI Foundation. With your help, we raised 19 million rand. Behind the scenes, the foundation, the Lunchbox Fund and several NGOs have been working hard to deliver those food parcels to people in need. The last of those boxes are now safely in the hands of the people that need them most. Let's unpack these developments now with eMedia Holdings CEO Khalik Sheriff and HCI Foundation CEO Jamala Safari. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us this evening. And I'd like to start with you, Khalik. It was such an extraordinary moment when the decision was made to launch this fund, but more extraordinary, I think, was the incredible generosity of our viewers at a time when everyone was really battling.
Yes, for sure, Sally. We started this on the 15th of April when Jamala, myself and Johnny Copeland were here with you at about this time in the evening,
yes,
launching this campaign, which I must be honest and tell you, we wanted to raise about 10 million rand. That was our target. And we underestimated what our audience would do. And we got to 19 million rand. That's almost 100% more than we targeted. For that tonight, Sally, is to almost bring that one project to a lovely end by saying thank you to our wonderful audience. I want to be able to say thank you so that we from ENCA and the HCI Fund, from eMedia, are very grateful for what our audience have done in a time of need. People needed to be helped. Yes, we've done some help, but it's not enough. We need to do more, and somehow, maybe in the near future, we'll plan something else.
That sounds promising. I'm sure there'll be something exciting in the pipeline. Jamal, I'd like to bring you in here. The HCI Foundation, of course, has a long history of helping people in need. This was quite an extraordinary challenge. That 19 million rand that was raised with generous donations from our viewers, how was that translated into food parcels? How many food parcels were created, and which areas did they go to? And I understand it must have been a very logistically challenging exercise.
Thank you, Sally, and hello to the viewers. Well, definitely it was a challenging exercise. One has to say it. Well, it happened in a very short period of time. But what we managed to achieve of it with 19 million rand is really amazing. We managed to provide over 51,000 food parcels to households. So basically we reach around over 200,000 individuals in the country, in all the 9 provinces, and we worked with a partnership of over 122 NGOs that were on the ground to make sure that the food reached the beneficiaries, the people who really need it the most.
And also, I know that the HCI Foundation has got such good systems in place that this went to the right people. There have been so many disturbing reports of food parcels being rerouted to certain people, and the HCI Foundation was absolutely transparent in how this was done. Am I right, Jamala?
Yes, I think transparency is very important. People must, we have to be transparent. We have to show people how things are happening on the ground. And the organizations that we work with are organizations that we know very well, our organizations that have got as well systems in place work together to ensure that everything is done according to the books. It's above board. We brought in internal auditors from the beginning to make sure that all the processes that we put forward are actually audited and everything goes well. We've got as well external auditors to ensure that even 1 cent doesn't go astray, and for the food parcel to ensure that every box reaches the intended recipient. So the integrity was really impeccable from the organization that we work with, and that's a huge, I think, the success of this whole initiative is because of that. It's because of the systems we had in place. It's because of the generosity and the commitment of the organizations we work with, and the integrity throughout the process.
Khalik, I'd just like to bring you back in.
Yeah, sure.
Why is it important that big organizations such as eMedia and the HCI Foundation get involved in important matters like this? What do you think it brings to our involvement in our country?
You see, being eMedia and being one of the 3 biggest sort of television broadcasters in the country, we have this opportunity in which we are appealing to people in their homes, in their lounges. I mean, there are millions of people, thousands of people that watch us on a daily basis. And we have the opportunity and the platform to appeal to people to make a donation to be kind, to think about others who are less fortunate. And I think we made a proper use of the platform in this period. And that is why I think it's important for us and organizations like the HCI Foundation, who have the extent, the HCI Foundation have all the contacts amongst NGOs. We as eMedia could never have distributed the parcels or the food parcels as they would have. And they had the necessary know-how and the knowledge of where the people are, where the need is, and we hopefully got to everywhere that the need was most prominent. Now, once again, as I said, at the day we launched, we only touched an iota of the need of the country. More needs to be done. Ours is just an example of how media houses can come together to help the nation. We hope other media houses will do the same, because they have their viewers, they have their listeners. Let's everybody pull together, give us a little bit more, and maybe there won't be a hungry child in South Africa over the next month or two.
Yes, well, let's certainly hope so. We know, Jamala, just to bring you back in here, that those food parcels, 51,000 of them reaching 200,000 people, that's extraordinary. We do know, of course, there's still a great need, which of course is why HCI Foundation exists, to help support those communities. Has your work ethic or your work approach changed? Are you looking at supporting in different ways, or do you just continue now with the good work that you have already been doing over the years?
Yeah, I think for this particular initiative, I think it was necessary. We needed to do this. It was really the most urgent need the country was facing. And for us, it was really more or less maybe to do something while perhaps the government and other organizations are coming in place to be able to assist. I think for us, we'll continue to do something in this space, and we'll continue as well with projects that we usually support. We support education initiatives in a big way in the country. We support environmental initiatives in the country. We support issues of human rights and the refugees in the country. And we feel all of those initiatives are still important, and we have to continue supporting them. But equally, we'll have to continue providing food where we can, assisting where we can. But as Khalik has said, I think really this is just a call for many other organizations, for other media houses, and any other person who can assist to come on board and assist. The need is still great out there. We need really to help our communities, and especially those most vulnerable.
Well, thank you very much, Jamala Safari, CEO of the HCI Foundation. Also, many thanks to Khalik Sheriff, who is the CEO of eMedia Holdings, just reminding us of your amazing generosity. Our viewers, thank you so much for the 19 million rand raise. It went to very needy homes and a very good cause.